same thing.
The Panama and the Panama Canal are not the same thing.
I mean, Panama is a country in Central America, right?
Yes.
The Panama Canal is not like literally in Panama. It goes through shit.
Does it go through Panama? Why would it be named the Panama Canal if it doesn't go through Panama?
You never know.
So it's just gonna be Panama's here and the canal's all the way over here, but it's called the Panama Canal.
Possibly.
That. Are we recording yet?
That's a bad take.
Are we recording?
Yes.
That's a bad.
How's that a bad take?
It's a bad take, bro.
Bro, you're dead ass serious too. That's the thing too.
I'm asking, how is that a bad take? That the Panama Canal won't have the same as Panama?
That's like we live in New Britain, but New Britain High is in Hartford. Like,
He's got a
I guess
point.
you're right.
like why would that be like that?
I guess you're right.
You want the brush?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good.
To brush your side.
No, I'm good.
Put it over
What
there.
were you was brushing your beard? Or whatever that is?
Don't say whatever that is. My shit is catching up to yours.
Oh, yeah. Stuck in my shit.
What the
That's when you know your shit,
bro?
Is that Leeson?
No, this is the whole.
He's not? My boy Leeson. Yo, let's get this started, man.
The Shema, that was bad, bro.
Oh, that's a good thing to have right there. Well, listen, what number is this? What number episode
4.
is this? 4?
Yo, what's all of these right here? I've never seen them.
When you plug it in USB, it shows the volume levels. It's a dynamic mic.
Sitting like this. Alright, man. So here we are. Episode 4, Bad Takes. Y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's a whole new location. What is the third location?
Third location and 4 episodes, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Changing it up, but this is more likely just gonna be the permanent one.
Exactly. Yeah, see what we got behind us.
Pats Nation.
Come on now.
Worst team in the league.
You're
So-
a Jets fan.
I'm actually a Steelers fan.
You're a Steelers fan?
Yes.
Why'd you say something about the Jets earlier?
I just thought it would be funny. That's why I looked at him right when I said it.
Oh, they're fucking terrible.
He's a Jets fan.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So new location, same energy, same vibes,
Yes,
same
sir.
people.
Yes, sir. You know what it is. We need to have somebody on here too.
Soon come.
Yeah. Nah, I like this angle though. This
Who's
is
it going to be?
Whatever the topic brings
It's
up.
supposed to be that boy Zaper.
Zaper, yeah. Zaper or Johnny, whoever.
Okay, one of them.
I was just with him today. That kid's funny, yeah.
Which one?
Rob and Johnny.
Yeah, that kid is funny. Arguing with that boy. Come on. All right, so listen. What angle are we going at today? We have three options.
3 options. True.
I wish we had like a live so we can just ask them. That would be tough.
It would be.
Have y'all been watching NBA?
Yeah. Nah, not really. I've been seeing the scores and stuff though.
Warriors are winning the chip.
They do look like the favorite right now.
Yeah.
Nobody's stopping them.
Once the Bucks lost, I don't know who's gonna win.
If the Warriors were coming out the West after that first round, but the Bucks would have lost them anyways.
The Bucks would have lost the
Yes,
Warriors.
without Chris Middleton.
I think so.
I think they was putting up the most, like,
But I think
most
You
up to
talking about if they had made it to the finals?
yes.
Chris Middleton would have been there though. I think he was only missing one series.
Yeah, I think so too.
Never know.
But the Warriors are definitely looking like the favorites of the West. I say the Bucks were my favorite, but now Heat and Celtics is gonna be a back and forth.
Absolutely.
Like it might go one game,
So
the whole series.
Who y'all got coming out the East then?
I don't know, honestly. Like it's a one game. So whoever plays better
Who you
in
got?
game 7.
I had the Bucks winning. They didn't win, so I can't even make a prediction no more.
I honestly got the Heat coming out the
You got the
East
Heat?
again. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say the Celtics.
The only reason I said the Heat too is because the Celtics play good defense too.
Yeah.
But the defense I seen the Heat playing,
Yeah, the Heat.
like nah,
the Heat play great
it's
defense.
a little bit more.
They do, but Marcus Smart was
Intense.
shitting last game.
He was.
Like dropping niggas, floaters, and ones. I was like, who is this boy?
He didn't play first game. Him and Al Horford they didn't play the first game. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing with the
That's the
Celtics, though,
difference.
is that you have multiple scorers. Like, granted, the Heat have Jimmy Butler and Kyle Lowry, but We all know
Kyle Lowry didn't even play too the first game.
you all know how Kyle Lowry plays. He's either really good or really ass.
I think he's so ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No, that's a fact.
I think Kyle Lowry's ass. You have to say Bam Adebayo if you talk about the Heat.
No, I mean Ben.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
come on now. It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's Jimmy and him.
And Kyle.
Tyler Hero, he's playing. He's doing what he should be doing now
Yeah.
too. Honestly,
I feel like if the Heat go to the reverse the Warriors in the finals, it wouldn't be the same as the Celtics.
what you mean?
Like I feel like the Celtics will match up better with them.
Give them a better run.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I feel like the Celtics are just a better team
That's
in
what
the
I'm
front
saying.
court defensively.
In the front court and defensively.
No, like their front court is better defensively than the.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Then the
Marcus
Heat.
Smart on
Yeah, for sure.
Marcus Smart on Curry would be a lot better than Kyle Lowry and Curry.
Yeah, we all know what Curry does to Kyle Lowry.
Exactly.
But this is the thing though. They got like when they sit down Curry and Clay, they got Jordan Poole coming
That boy-
playing backup guard, and he's tough.
That
I mean,
boy
you
is
got-
good. You know what niggas try to tell me, bro? I don't know if you heard this already, but they try to tell me Primo's bag is better than Jordan
I
Poole's
heard
bag.
that. Who said that? It was them young kids.
It's a bad take.
That's
Gunn
a
had
bad
told us
take.
that.
Yes, he did.
That the kids at the boys club said that.
That's a bad take, and this is nothing
is a
against
bad
Primo
take.
because that boy is tough,
Absolutely.
shifty, skilled,
Yeah.
all that.
But
Jordan, Poole. Come on, bro.
Bro, he's like 6'5" and he
Bro,
He can move.
he can move.
in and out.
His hand
And
was
he
crazy.
got the shot.
And he could shoot.
Yeah.
Reminds me
And he's
of
a
more
good
crafty
finisher,
Paul
too.
George.
Exactly.
Like how Paul George was in his
But
prime.
I feel like if you went to who
I said he reminds me of like how Paul George was when he's in his prime.
smaller though,
Is he?
Nah, I don't see
What
that.
Paul George is like
6'8".
6'8".
6'8", yeah. So
He was
smaller.
like 6'5".
Yeah, but he reminds me like his game is very similar to that.
You know who he
Close.
remind me of?
It does.
And I was talking to this dude yesterday. He told me that Bishop told me his game reminds me of Momo.
Jordan Poole.
Yes, but imagine giving Momo his height and the way Momo played. That's what his game kind of remind me of. Because he
don't
does
know.
finish a lot at the basket too,
He
like
does.
really good.
But Momo is dumb athletic.
That's what I'm
Finisher.
saying. If Momo had his height, I feel like he would be just like that.
Yeah.
Because Mo
And
would
a-
be
and a-
playing differently if he was. I mean, he would be.
Yeah.
He would finish at the basket even better than what he does now.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. He would be dunking on niggas.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
exactly.
Jordan Poole's not dunking on
Exactly.
niggas. Mo would be dunking on
Yeah.
niggas.
Because what
I've
Mo's.
seen him dunk on dudes though.
Jordan-
I mean, he
Poole.
does. Yeah, but like
I've seen
Mo.
him dunk on
Occasionally.
Yeah.
Bro, give Mo 6'5", bro.
Because Mo was. What,
So you would think
how
he-
tall is Mo now?
Like 5'11", 5'10".
And
He's not 5'11". He's definitely 6 feet and
He's
up.
6 feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so Jordan Poole's not bouncy, you don't think?
I mean, he could dunk. He has enough bounce to dunk, but give Mo a pick and roll wide open, he's getting up.
I
Even
agree
now.
with that
Jordan
statement.
Poole might fillet.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree with that.
Jordan Poole shoots better than Mo though. Obviously,
Yeah,
they're in
yeah.
different stages.
Yeah,
He's in the
yeah.
NBA, but Jordan
Yeah.
Poole really got his strap, bro.
Absolutely.
Like crazy.
No, he
Yeah.
do. He
He's
do.
he's a third splash bro right now.
Like I was saying, no, I don't think he would be how he is if he didn't go to the Warriors.
No, I agree with that. Yo, talking about
Where
that.
was he before?
That was his only. That's where he got
Yeah,
drafted.
that's where he
Oh.
got drafted too.
But if he went to a different
He went
team,
late
he would have been in a
first round.
whole different system.
yeah,
A
I
different
agree.
system, but I feel like he would be the same player.
I don't think so.
Nah, that's why I always tell people. It really depends on what team
Oh, yeah,
and who's
'cause-
playing
yeah.
around you, because
Bro,
that's gonna make the
seeing
difference right
Curry
there.
and seeing Clay work out
Yeah.
and warm up and being with them just probably drives you to want to shoot better.
Yeah,
Facts.
I mean,
And
why
give
wouldn't you want to shoot
and
better?
give you the ability
And
to feel like
the confidence,
yeah,
all that.
exactly the green
Yeah.
light. Take certain shots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Say you go
I
to
get
like
that.
I don't know. Say you go to like a Knicks. You're not gonna be able to. He's not gonna be like that.
Yeah,
Nah.
I
He would
agree.
not be
Only
like
person
that.
that was like that was Melo.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking about that too, though, I was saying the Mavs have Bertrand and Spencer Dinwiddie.
Mhm.
They got them for the trade for Porzingis earlier in the
Yep.
season, and the Warriors got Otto Porter and somebody else. I forgot. I think it's just Otto Porter actually. But I was like, dang. So I'm a Wizards fan. If y'all don't know, I like the
Fucking
Washington
terrible.
Wizards.
Terrible.
And the only reason I like them is because I was messing with John Wall and that Bradley Beal duo at the time. But
I thought
you
it was
know,
Paul Pierce.
yeah, that too. But you know, I transitioned to the John Wall.
Who would you like before the Wizards?
Brooklyn Nets.
Just to ask.
Paul Pierce used to be my favorite player before he retired.
Yeah. So
So-
from the Nets to the Wizards.
Realistically, it was from the Celtics back in like elementary, middle school days.
Oh, so you was a real Paul Pierce fan?
Yeah.
Like a real.
Yeah, and then when he went to Brooklyn, followed him there
Like
with
to the
Kevin
point where you
Garnett.
followed him?
Yeah. Is something wrong with is
Paul
something
Pierce?
wrong with that? Following your favorite player and saying that's your favorite
I mean,
team?
niggas with LeBron.
Because that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dudes did that with LeBron.
Exactly.
Dudes did that with KD.
There's no. I'm just saying, Paul Pierce. Though you did that for.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is that bad?
Bad fucking take.
That's Paul Pierce?
Falling around Paul Pierce.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, but
That's
it's to
crazy.
each his own, bro. That's your player. You like him.
Bro, you're a funny
Anyways,
guy.
though.
Funny guy. Funny guy.
Anyways, then he went to the
Paul
Brooklyn
Pierce.
Nets and then the Wizards. So
Yeah.
that's why, and then he finished with the Clippers, but then by the time he was on the Wizards, I was like, nah, I really like this John Wall, Bradley Beal duo.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
you
why I
didn't
was
fuck
just,
with Paul Pierce? You realized how ass he was?
no, he was coming to the end of his career, and Paul
He
Pierce
was-
wasn't ass. So what are you talking
He
about?
was terrible on the Wizards.
Awful.
But that he was older, yeah.
Yeah, he
So
was.
what do you expect?
Shit, LeBron's doing it.
LeBron's a different breed, though. We all know that. We all
Sersky.
know that.
So about Kobe?
What
Chris
about
Paul.
Kobe? What about them?
They're coming. Kobe was a bucket at the end of his career.
Okay.
Chris Paul
Who was as good as Kobe, though?
LeBron.
LeBron.
Who's
and
as
Mike.
good as them?
Nobody.
Okay,
What
so
about Chris
you're
Paul?
talking
What
about
about-
Paul
hold on.
Pierce and Kobe Bryant.
Carmelo. Carmelo's close to Paul Pierce in a way, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
He's still doing it a little bit.
What about Chris Paul?
When was the last game he played? He even played like the last 10 games
bro.
of the season.
What about Chris
He probably
Paul?
didn't. But when he gets in, he be.
Once in a while. Once in a while.
He do be tweaking out there though.
Well, what about Chris Paul?
Airballing.
What about Chris Paul? Is 37 years old.
So what are you asking me?
When did Paul Pierce retire?
I honestly don't know what age he was.
Okay.
Search it up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Because
Listen, we're getting away from what you were straying for though. You said the John, you were getting into the trades and stuff like that.
I was
What
getting
happened?
ready to say, like, I've come to realize that the Wizards are just a very ass franchise. I swear, bro. Because that's the
least
thing.
you know, bro.
Every player that played on the Wizards,
Yeah.
the way all the ones that got traded off the Wizards recently,
They go somewhere and do better?
Even before like last season, they would go to whoever else they're at, play way better.
Way better.
Otto Porter's playing way better.
Yeah.
Spencer Dinwiddie's playing way better.
It's the system of the Wizards,
It's the franchise
just as a whole.
as a whole, the
It
whole
is.
program.
It is. But if you simplify it, it's the system at the same time because
Yeah.
it's just in
Yeah.
Bradley Beal's hands the
So
whole
that's what I was
time.
just about to say. I mess with Barry Bill and everything, but it's his best interest to go to a different team at this
It
point.
is. It is.
That
He be
team is
taking like
ass.
33, 34 shots.
He'd be on the bench
And
and
hit
shit
it.
talking niggas
Go-
because
scoring 42 at that
Yeah.
and still losing.
Yeah.
That must be very
Yeah.
annoying.
He's a Wizard. I'm a Trailblazers fan. Call it what you want. My guy Dame is like that.
How long you been a Trailblazers fan?
4 years now. 3 years now. No.
What-
Way more than that. Since 9th grade.
What made you a
Like
Trailblazers fan?
6 years now.
What made you a Trailblazers fan?
I don't know. There was just a time where I was like, yo,
I remember you was a heavy LeBron fan.
Oh, I'm
you
still- I'm
are,
still a
but
heavy
I'm
LeBron
saying,
fan.
like when he's on
That's
the
the
Heat type.
GOAT. Yeah, when he was on the Heat, I was with him.
that's the
Yeah.
goat.
I just think it is the GOAT for sure. But I think 9th grade, I think we was coming back from East Hartford football game.
Mhm.
And I was like, yo, I'm tired of being like having the same
Yeah,
favorite team as everybody
I
else.
feel you.
And I was like, yo, I never heard somebody say they like the Trailblazers. Started liking the Trailblazers.
That's another ass franchise.
Damian, nah, they are ass.
I won't say
but they
they're
also a little bit
ass.
successful too, though. They went to the Western
They're
Conference
definitely
before.
not ass. I won't say
They went
that.
to the Western Conference.
Yeah, because the
Uh,
Wizards probably make the first round. Once in a while, they made the Western Conference.
Sometimes we'd be doing it, but Dame was hurt this whole season.
Absolutely.
And CJ McCollum got traded.
Yeah, I had mad stuff going on.
But once I started liking him, he started giving Curry 60 balls and knock down three. Like,
Yeah.
so I really rock with him.
Well,
But
I mean,
if
he's
Dame
always
gets off
been-
that team though,
you going with him?
bye. I will not like the Trailblazers no more.
Are you going with him, or you just not going to like the Trailblazers no more?
Depends on. I don't know. It depends.
Okay.
I might just be a free agent. Rock with the niggas I like. Rock with the niggas I like for a
Free
little
agent,
bit.
that's
Who do
tough.
you like?
Yeah, facts. I was just about to say that.
I'm in the same boat. My favorite player is Karl Anthony Towns. So
Wow.
it's,
How long has that been?
since he got drafted.
Wow.
What year was that? Like 2015?
So
2015.
So if he leaves anywhere, you're going with him.
Yeah.
So he did it for Paul Pierce.
Okay.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
You're doing that for Karl Towns.
Yeah. He was the best center in the league at one point. Was he not? Was he not? Okay.
Yo, Matt takes. What's going on with niggas, bro? They
Bro,
just
you-
following
hold on,
around
hold on,
people
hold
that
on.
are not
Bro.
even like
But you-
that for
but you
real.
I
can't
said
tell.
Paul
Hold on,
Pierce.
hold on.
And he said Carl Anthony.
But Paul Pierce. Listen.
Yo, dude is
Like
crazy.
I said,
yo.
Paul
Hold on.
Pierce is going down as a legend. He's a Hall of Famer, regardless. I don't know if he is already. Not
Nah,
the best of them, but
NBA
he's up there.
certified for sure.
I get
Carl Anthony Towns, my boy.
Listen. Carl Anthony Towns 2-3 years ago was the best center in the league.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't. It was him and Joel for the best centers in the league.
2 to 3 years ago.
This was before whatchamacallit.
2 to 3 years ago, DeMarcus Cousins was probably the best big.
Fuck no.
Wasn't he on the Kings 2 to 3
No.
years ago?
He was not on the Kings 2-3 years ago.
Look it up. Because if he was on the Kings,
That
he
nigga
was
was
the
everywhere.
best center in the league, bro.
Let's see.
Who else was bigs 2 to 3 years ago?
I can't even remember, to be honest.
Bigs, right? Joel.
Joel, Jokic.
Jokic is always nice.
Yeah, absolutely. But his last 2 years were his best years, obviously.
Okay, hold on. Because last year he won the MVP. So you're saying the season before that?
No,
he wasn't better than Carl
It was
Anthony
before.
Towns?
It was the years before COVID, before the COVID lockdown.
Carl Anthony
even
Towns was
then,
the best big in the
still
league.
Think
Yes.
That is such a bad
that's
take.
a bad take for
That
sure.
is a horrible take.
Where was he at?
Who was it? I'm trying to think. Who was the
Exactly.
bigs 3 years ago?
If we look up stats right now,
This-
I know niggas was there'd be a lot of better people.
No, I'm looking that up. I got
Let's
it.
see.
Carl Anthony Towns, dude.
And niggas
2-3
is
years
leaving
ago,
teams
he was
for
on
him.
the Warriors.
Who? DeMarcus?
Yeah, and
He
he was
was.
doing nothing.
Oh yeah, he probably wasn't
He
doing
was
nothing.
doing
I think I
nothing.
remember he was over there. Where was Anthony Davis at?
Anthony Davis was hurt. He got hurt that year with the Lakers.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did. Right before the COVID lockdown, he was hurt.
Why are you talking about the
Goddamn
COVID? Why are you talking about before the COVID?
Because that's what I
lockdown?
was talking about. I
He's
didn't mean,
saying
like
Carl
So
Anthony Towns
what? The
best.
season before that, like 2019,
Yeah.
or okay. All right. So let me see.
so. Yeah, that's
Carl
why.
Anthony Towns.
Yeah, because I
You're
like
following him.
he's a player. You can't tell me if he's on a different team and a completely different system. Like there was trade rumors when he was going to the Celtics.
Mhm.
If he went to the Celtics, you'd be even better.
You
would-
think so?
Absolutely.
You don't think the Timberwolves is probably the best team?
No, I don't
He
think
could
so
be
because
playing
you
You
can
don't
Right
think
stretch.
he's
now?
showing his potential right now? His highest potential?
Yeah.
No.
He just had 64 this year.
Yeah,
He would never do that again
I
unless
don't think
it's
so
on the
either.
I think he
Timberwolves.
I think he can.
I feel like
Bro, he's
within
a stretch five and he can move.
within a row, he would win more. Like if he goes to the Celtics, he won't have the ball in his hands as much. He could shoot and all that.
Yeah.
He would win more, be more successful. But as a player individually, I think he would not do any more than what he's doing now.
I don't think so.
He probably average. How much is he averaging? Like 20, 25? Something in that range?
Right now, he's averaging 24.
I just found the top 15.
Yeah, but in 2019, he was averaging the
Best
most points per
centers.
games for center. 26.5 points.
So you're saying that? So basically, what you're saying is that particular season, he was the best center.
Yeah,
and the
that's what
season
he said.
before that.
That
yeah.
one season. That's
Yeah,
it.
And the season
Okay.
before that.
Giannis
That's
was a
what-
big.
that's-
Was Giannis a big? Giannis counts as a big.
Giannis plays everything, bro.
Giannis is a big, bro. He
I
was
consider
not better
that
than
man
Giannis.
One
Anyone
through
that-
Is he
five.
considered power forward?
He is, but he plays the 5 as well.
He does.
I consider
He plays
Giannis a 1
everything.
through 5
He
since he does
averaged the
everything
second
on
most
the team.
rebounds.
Who?
Giannis.
2019.
Yes.
Yeah.
He averaged 31 points in the playoffs.
Playoffs.
That's crazy.
I mean, like the Timberwolves are another poverty franchise. Like they're not a playoff team. I mean, I was a Bulls fan before that, but they traded away the whole goddamn team, and I wasn't here for it.
You were a Bulls fan,
Oh
actually.
yeah, that's facts.
I was a Bulls
Yeah.
fan.
I was.
2019, weren't you?
Yeah, right before they traded the whole team away.
Oh, so that
but
you,
I-
But hold on, hold on,
Wait,
hold on,
back
hold on,
to-
hold on,
crazy
hold on.
for
Wait,
Yo,
wait, hold
dudes
on, hold on,
is-
hold on.
push over a
little bit, push over a little
Yeah,
bit.
hold
That's
on, hold on,
crazy,
hold on.
yo.
Niggas don't even let
Y'all
me talk.
see it. Y'all see it.
Yeah, niggas is not
this
letting
doesn't
me
even have
talk.
to be explained. At
He's
this
not
point.
letting me
Listen.
talk. Shut up.
I'll let you go, but in
Because
2 years
when,
you had
when
in
Carl
1
Anthony
year
Towns
you had,
got drafted, I literally said that was my favorite player in the league. I was still a Bulls fan, and then when they traded the whole team away, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna. Why am I gonna stay a Bulls fan? Why do that if I'm just gonna follow my favorite player?
whatever. All I want to know is you had 2 years in 1 year you had 2 different teams. Yes or no?
No, I finished that year out with the. I was still watching Bulls games at the end of that year
Okay. Okay.
because all those trades happened in the offseason. It happened like Cap.
you allowed?
Ask anyone that we know. Cap. This nigga. Yo, this is another nigga. I went from the Jets to the Steelers because the Jets were ass. Don't tell me. Don't talk.
That
to me.
was one season.
Don't talk to me. That was one
That was
season.
What,
one
Jets
season.
to what?
Steelers.
No, it wasn't
Yes,
one
it
season.
was. Yes,
I was
it
a
was.
Jets fan since I was.
Bro, that was the freshman year of high school.
No,
You
it wasn't. I
bro.
was a Jets fan when I was in middle school also.
Yeah, yes.
Because I had the beanie, and I got the beanie to prove it, too. When I was wearing beanies back in middle school. That's what you talking
You wore
about.
beanies in high school too.
I wore it freshman year. But not.
Cool, yeah, real cool. So
We back.
yeah,
Something happened weird,
difficulty. Listen, the question that we was on though is top 5 under 25 in order too. No,
top 5
no,
under
just name it.
25.
Yeah,
That's completely fine.
but that's
Yeah.
hard.
I already know who you're going with first.
Go first.
Damn right.
Come on,
Luca.
Luka.
Number one.
Okay.
Actually, let's go order. My number one right now under 25 is Jason Tatum.
Amen. Say amen.
It's tough though, bro, because him and Luka are literally like right here.
They are.
Honestly, my answer could change depending on what happens in these playoffs. Like, say Jason Tatum just starts stinking shit up and Luka goes crazy. I'm gonna say Luka. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but right now I'm gonna go Jason Tatum though.
Under 25. It could be any position, right?
Any player, any position.
I have to go Luka, honestly.
Okay,
Yeah, I feel like you have to there.
that's respectable. Very respectable. He's gonna be
You
in the
know
league
he's
for a
that
long
fucking
time.
guy.
He is.
I'll
JT is too, though, so don't sleep.
Yeah, I'll put JT number 2. Honestly.
I got Luka too.
Luka too. I'm just trying to think of all the other teams that didn't play but had good players on their team.
Yeah. Oh,
I already know who I'm getting at 3 and 4.
Listen, but that's where it gets tricky. I'm telling you.
I don't
Let
think
Shamar
it gets
go.
tricky.
I think so.
I'm gonna have to go with.
Come on, slow mo.
Yeah, damn, nigga. Man's pondering about the whole league.
Niggas pulling his chin here, really thinking like.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum too.
Okay.
Who you got 3?
D-Book.
D Book 3.
I don't think he's under 25. He's like
Like I said,
27.
I don't know
D Book
niggas'
3.
ages.
Hold on.
I don't know niggas' ages.
He might be like a little older than
I
25.
think he's like 27.
You could have just typed in age and it'll told you
He's-
the age.
I did put how old is the nigga? He's 25. He is 25.
Okay.
There you go. D-Book number 3.
Whoa. Jason Tatum's better than Devin Booker?
Yeah.
Luka is too?
Yeah.
Okay. For 3, I don't know why. I think Trae Young's 3.
Okay.
I feel like
Really?
him and Ja are really close, but I got Trae Young 3.
I'm gonna go with Bam here.
Bam.
At 3.
Interesting.
That is an
That
interesting
That is a
pick.
very interesting
He's a
one.
very good big.
He is.
Very, very
Very good big. That is very fucking interesting.
That's a
though.
good. That's a good one. That's a good one. I got Ja at 4.
That's a
He got a bright future ahead of him. If he can stay
I
healthy.
definitely got
Hopefully
Ja
he
at 4
does.
too.
Hopefully he can stay healthy. That'd be
I got
great.
Ja being better than Devin Booker too, for sure. Yeah, he's my 4.
You going with Ja? 4.
Wait, you said Ja's better than Devin Booker?
Yeah. Ja's not better than Devin Booker.
I don't think so.
I think Ja's better than Devin Booker.
under
Maybe
22.
in another year or so, but as of right now, I don't think he is.
What part?
What do you mean?
What part is he not better at?
Anything past the free throw in front of the free throw line?
Bro, he actually like people don't play him to shoot, but he does knock it down.
Yeah,
though.
I mean every guard in the league should be able to shoot.
It's not always the case though.
Should.
Yeah,
Should
it's not
be
always
able
the
to.
case though.
Every guard in the league should be able to shoot the
Definitely should be able to, but it's not always
Not
the case.
everybody.
ball. Yeah. But I'm
Pat
just saying
Bev,
should.
In this day and age,
the guard on your team is fucking terrible.
Pat Bev can shoot occasionally.
Pat Bev.
Occasionally.
Did he just say Pat,
Pat Bev.
Bev?
Occasionally.
That's
Beverly?
the guard on his team.
He's not the starting guard.
He's fucking terrible.
D'Lo's my starting guard. Come
Nah,
on
he is
now.
your starting
Pat
guard.
Bev definitely
But why'd you
plays
just say
a
Pat
lot of the
Bev?
minutes.
Huh? He said Pat Bev.
Because he said all guards should be able to shoot, but the guard that
But
plays on his
he's
team
not-
can't even.
Oh,
I
yeah,
said
yeah.
occasionally.
Bro,
No,
what's that?
he's not even an
every
occasional
January
shooter.
1st,
When he's open.
every New Year,
When he's open.
when he's open.
He's not even an
The
occasional
Timberwolves
shooter.
were playing him to be open.
Yeah.
And he still was shitting it.
He's a defensive guard.
And he barely does that.
Come on now.
Bro, he's just an NBA troll, bro. Like, he doesn't do shit. He just makes it look good because he talks shit.
I mean, you can't say he can't play defense. He's
Bro.
one of those niggas where you go to the park and he is hand checking the shit out you.
He just gives
but
a lot of effort.
That's fine. That's
But
good.
I'm not even going to say he could play defense.
That's a good thing. to
Like,
give a
bro,
lot
you
of
can't
effort,
say
bro.
you could play defense and then have 30 put on your head.
I mean, you could say that, for example, like, who's a guard that could play defense? I don't fucking know off the top of my head.
Chris Paul could play. No. Chris Paul is like be going down in first team defense and shit like that, though.
But he be getting exposed by Curry
But
every
he's
year.
also older, though.
Cool.
Who's a guard who could really play
Marcus
defense?
Smart.
Marcus Smart really
The
plays
guard
defense.
that plays for the Kings that just got drafted this year.
Oh,
He
yeah.
went to,
This nigga. He does, but he wasn't really showing up that this year.
All right. So anyway,
Mikal
back,
Bridges.
preseason, though.
back to the top five.
Yeah,
okay. I think it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
At 4, I gotta go with Donovan Mitchell. Got to. I just think the
injuries the last few
situation he's
years.
in right now is not the best.
The injuries the
He
last
is a
few
great
years.
player, and
He's
I
a
really
great
like
player.
him. But when he comes to the playoffs, he doesn't do anything that he does in the regular season.
I don't agree. You know what it really is, bro? I feel like his teammates don't give him the ball as much as he should be having the ball, realistically.
But when he gets to the
In
ball,
the playoffs.
he shoots
Bro.
inconsistently in the playoffs.
When he's in the playoffs, bro, they be losing to niggas they should not be losing
Absolutely.
You're right.
to. That's
But it's not
that's
just
it's a
him.
part of him. It's a major part of him because he's one of the leaders of that team.
True.
I won't say it's a major part of him.
I mean, he's the one who's really scoring the ball for them.
And it
Defensively,
shouldn't,
it's
it
Rudy.
shouldn't only be him, though.
Who else they have? Mike Conley?
No, they don't have anybody else. That's what I'm saying.
Luka does it.
That's what I'm saying. If he was in a better situation, Luka's different from Donovan Mitchell. Though, I ain't gonna lie. We all know that.
Okay, good.
But
But at the same time, though, he was at one point doing that.
what
When he
Luka
when
was
he
doing?
beat when he beat Westbrook
was.
and them in the
Yes.
OKC.
But how many times
he
can you do
was
that every
shitting
season?
on them.
But how many times can you consistently do that every playoff season?
LeBron did it for
LeBron,
19. right?
LeBron did it for 19 years, bro.
LeBron James. Okay,
When he goes to the playoffs.
we get it. LeBron's in a different bracket.
He's in a
But
different realm, but that's
Donovan
just my
Mitchell,
opinion.
like
He's in
can't-
another
So,
universe.
okay. You got Donovan Mitchell at 4?
I'm going with Donovan.
But
this is-
listen,
this-
I like who you're putting, but I just don't think they're better than the other people you're not saying.
True.
Like cool.
Donovan Mitchell is not better than Ja.
No, not at all.
He's not better than Devin Booker either or Trey Young. And you didn't say none of them yet.
But I don't want to pick the same ones as Yah, though.
I get that.
I
get
see you're trying to be different, but you also got to be a little realistic too.
that. That is also
All
very
right, so
true.
if we're talking about Donovan Mitchell versus Trey Young, you think Trey Young's better than him?
Yes.
And I'm gonna give
Also
you the I'm gonna give you the
opinion-based.
Ja. I'm gonna give you the Ja.
Also opinion
But
based.
even Booker,
Yes. I don't know. I'm not really the biggest D-Book fan.
I like D-Book.
I do, but I feel like Donovan Mitchell
Because
definitely.
he plays all season if he doesn't get hurt, and he performs all season.
Donovan Mitchell does too until
he
that
does
playoff
too.
starts.
Yeah.
Once that
Until
playoff
the
starts,
playoff where it matters.
That
But it's
boy
just
is wildin'.
recently.
like the last 2 years, yep.
Devin
That's
Book's been
why-
showing up in the playoffs for
Oh,
real.
but they just started going too.
Yeah,
well,
they just started
no,
playing.
I'm not
No.
talking about I'm not talking about the only finals. I'm even talking about when they just started making the playoffs.
That was like only
That was
Chris
like
Paul
3
got
years
there.
ago. That was right when Chris
That was
Paul.
like
that was
3-4 years
That was
ago.
right when Chris Paul got there.
It was like 3-4 years ago.
That was
though.
right when Chris
When,
Paul got
when
there.
it was in the bubble series, they didn't make that. That was just 2 years ago.
About the year before that,
I don't think they made it.
did.
they didn't make it 2018.
They were like a terrible team in the bubble, and then they went and they won all their games or something crazy like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they
Yeah.
won all their games, but they still didn't make the playoffs because they were direct. I don't know, something crazy like that.
So, anyways, very unpopular opinion here. I got Anthony Edwards at 5. His potential is extremely high. You cannot, bro.
Listen,
Listen.
For me to say what I just
Hold
said
on.
to Shamar, and
Hold
then
on.
you give
Hold
that
on.
answer
Hold
is
on.
so nutty, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Hold on. How is it nutty?
but he has a lot of potential, but he's not better than players you didn't say.
Like who?
Donovan Mitchell, he's not better.
Bro, Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell is the most inconsistent player in the last 3 years because of his injuries. I just said that. That's why I said I can't put him in my
most.
because of his
All
injuries.
right, I'm gonna let you drag that one. The most is so crazy though.
Because of his injuries.
He's the most inconsistent player
Not in in the entire league, but
Okay,
in this
good,
list
good,
that we were naming.
for sure. But he's not even better than Bam. And Edwards is not even better than Bam. Skillfully, yes, he could shoot, do all that, but effectiveness and puts in more work, he does not do more than Bam.
Well, Bam plays center. That's like the most effective position.
He does it very fucking well too.
Absolutely.
Like I like how Anthony Edwards could go to the basket and dunk on a nigga.
Yeah.
That shit is tough.
But he could also shoot the ball.
And you're damn right.
And he could also
but
hit
he's
a nigga
still,
off.
I'm still taking Bam before Ant.
Yeah.
As of right now.
That's right. Okay. I'm just like, granted, we're talking about right now.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm putting him in my top 5 because I feel like his
Potential wise.
is
We all know he's
extremely
potential.
high.
I think so too. It
like
does.
his skill limit is his potential is
His
really
roof.
high.
His roof is very high. You're right. I agree with that.
That's why
he's
I'm
not
putting
even
him
better
in
than
the top
Jaylen Brown.
I think he's better than Jaylen Brown.
You got Anthony Edwards over Jaylen Brown.
No.
Yeah. Because Jaylen Brown is great defensively. Like he's one of the best.
Offensively, he could get a bucket.
Absolutely, and Anthony Edwards can't.
He could, but he'd be inconsistent too.
It's only his second year.
Bro, Jaylen Brown
It's
is better
literally
than
his second year in the
Jaylen Brown
league.
is better than Anthony Edwards,
Okay.
I agree with that statement.
and you
Okay.
didn't even put him in there either. Is
I
that
don't even know how old Jaylen Brown is. I don't know people's ages.
I think
Nah,
like
he's younger.
24,
Pushing,
25.
pushing,
He's younger.
pushing Devin Booker into that list was just my knowledge of age because
Yeah.
I didn't know he was 25.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown has been like 4 years too only.
Yeah, but like
Okay,
I
that's
said,
yours. Okay,
I'm putting
that's
him
yours.
in my 5 because of his.
Who did I say? I said JT, Luka, Trey, Ja, and for my last,
So you just mentioned Trey. I don't even think Trey's top 5,
that's a problem.
I don't think he is either.
bro.
That's a problem. Bro.
Majority
You're
of his-
shitting me right
Trae
now.
Young's, yeah.
He
Bro.
just took the Hawks so far, and his numbers be outrageous. He be
Yeah.
having like 30, 10, and like 3 rebounds. Something crazy.
What's his
Yeah,
shooting
it's-
percentage though? Because he be shooting
Yeah, he
everything.
do take
Bro.
majority of the shots though.
Every player we just named is the star on their team, so they have to take those shots. Trae Young was
Yes,
probably
you're
one of
right.
the best guards in the regular season.
One of the best guards
It
in
was
the regular
Curry.
season.
Ja was up there, and Trey was up there as well. Name another guard that was up there.
Chris
Chris
Paul.
Paul was up there, but he be having like 16, like
16, 10, and 7
and Trae Young be having 30, 10, and 7.
with 60 shots.
No, that's
He
Bro,
used to
he
take
be-
a lot of
he
shots.
takes
Bro,
a
he be
lot of
efficient,
shots.
Nah, not all the games he was efficient, bro.
Bro, I don't.
obviously not all the
Yeah,
damn
not all
games.
the games,
I
but-
should have said majority. Majority of the games he wasn't.
Bro, y'all are sleeping on Trae Young so crazy right now.
I mean, let's see. Let's pull up the stats and see.
That's crazy.
So who was my 4? I said,
So his overall field goal percentage was 44%.
That's a great percentage.
what was his 3-point percentage?
Let's see.
I mean, versus the Heat, that nigga was getting his ass locked up, but
Because they were playing with guards that could play defense. There's not a lot of guards
he averages 28 and 9.7. So you could give him 10 if you want.
this year.
28 and 10, bro. Come on.
That's not bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Last year, 25 and 9, 9.4.
But just go to a game and see like the differences. Like just pick any random game.
Because
throughout the season.
he be having his burst games where he drops 45.
true.
That brings up your average.
Yeah,
It-
and then sometimes he doesn't.
That also brings up his player rating too. Then it should. No.
I mean, you got to look at who he's playing. Because
Look at where he took the Hawks last year.
I get that, but the Hawks have a lot of role players that if they're on other teams, they would be just as good as they are on the Hawks. You can't say they don't have a lot of role players on that team.
John
do.
Collins, Clint Capella.
Role players.
Who else?
And that other dude,
Hunter.
Kevin Huerter. Huerter.
Something with a B.
Bogota.
Yeah.
I know.
Bogus.
I know.
There's a lot of role players
Oh,
on that team.
Bogdanovich, I meant.
Yeah.
There's a lot of role players on that team.
Bro, those role players don't do anything.
If they go to another team, they'll be doing exactly what they did.
Yeah.
And that's
think
not
so.
much.
I mean,
It's not much.
it's not, but it
If-
does enough.
if
That's
I-
why they got to the playoffs. Because if he was doing it all by himself,
That's
like
why
that
I don't
dude-
think they made it that far this season.
Yeah.
Because it was just Trey. So-
Exactly. So obviously the role players that you guys are saying are not doing anything.
No, they're not. I agree with
So
you.
come
his
on.
face name. They had Lou Williams too, which is I forget.
He wasn't really.
Lou
he wasn't
Will.
bad.
Lou Will's one of the better six mans in the league.
Bro, he's probably the best ever. Probably the best 6 man
Nah,
ever.
Jamal Crawford.
Mm,
Nah.
I like him, but
I'm going
Lou Will's
I
tough.
think it is Lou Will for sure.
Listen, y'all are sleeping on Trae Young, regardless of what y'all say.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Bro, he
what's
just take a lot of shots though. Just like Luka. Luka take a lot of shots too.
44% is a good
What's
field goal
your,
percentage. My 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was still running it down. I'm not gonna lie, basing off this season, I might say Jaylen Brown. I feel like that's a kind of an unpopular opinion, but I don't know. His game is really tough.
He's not. Yeah.
Under 25.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say JB. I don't know. I can't really think of anybody else.
It is kind of hard to know like the ages and try to correlate that with a player.
Yeah.
So you going with JB?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Zion. Zion's also 21. If y'all want to say him.
Zion has played 40 games.
Carl Anthony Towns is 26. LaMelo Ball.
You know who I
okay.
was gonna say though?
I forgot about LaMelo.
DeJounte Murray. He was killing.
I was gonna say Brandon Ingram.
He's got to be older than that.
How old is Brandon Ingram?
Brandon Ingram's been in the league for a while.
Yeah.
But he's not over 25. I don't
I
think
believe
he is.
bro.
Let me see.
Oh, he's 24.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's my fifth.
That's a good pick.
That is.
Still got JB over him.
'Cause, no lie, Pelicans are ass. Don't get me wrong, but
Very ass.
he was killing there. He was even last season. He was killing.
He was
Yeah,
saying right.
he couldn't be on the Lakers for his potential.
Nah, not at all.
He was saying right. He was. But
Because
then
that
there's
man is like a spitting image of KD.
Yeah, exactly.
there's those games where he also does not go. He goes out there and does nothing.
Nothing.
That's true.
Like
But I
nothing.
think he's like I keep saying to everybody or to y'all. I feel like if he's on a better team, he would do much better. The team, the people, and the players
Nah,
around
I
him.
feel like he
Pelicans
needs.
are pretty good right now.
I feel like he
No, they're
needs
not.
players.
No, they're not.
Who they? The Pelicans.
Hold on. No, I just think
Valanciunas, CJ McCollum.
they
They
just
have-
they
they
just
have a
got
better
those
team, but they
players.
just
and-
got them,
yeah,
though.
so
They have a
give them a
better
few
team.
years. But I feel
Nah, they
like
do.
Brandon Ingram's good where he's at. He can't be on another
Yeah.
team with a star. He
I don't-
needs.
yeah.
He needs to. He's like.
But the only other team he's been on with a star was with LeBron.
Yeah, he's only been on 2 teams, but I feel
Yeah.
like Brandon Ingram by himself is a better player.
I think so too. It gives him more opportunity to do whatever he wants.
So do you think him and let's say you trade him and Kawhi, so him and Paul George on a team together? Do you think that would work, or even vice versa, him and Kawhi? Do you think that would work?
No,
Really?
I just feel like his
His
talent
game is
as of right now isn't like.
It's not like because granted he can shoot the ball and everything, but a lot of his shots come off the ball. Like when he has the ball and he's shooting off dribble, it's not like he's creating space like how Clay.
Nah, that's not true. I've seen him do that multiple times. Get his own shot, create his own shot, even create for somebody else. I've seen him do that multiple
But
times.
what do you like with the ball in his hands or without the ball?
Yeah, creating a shot for himself or for somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah, but he with on another team with, for example, even like why you said Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
Kawhi's another ball dominant player. He can't be on a team with another ball dominant player. Is what I'm trying to say.
Agreed or no?
Nah, not fully.
You don't agree with that?
Nah.
I don't know. I just feel like he definitely should be like the star or one of the like
Forefront players. On the team.
for him to be at his highest
I
potential.
think so too.
Yeah,
I feel like if he went with PG or Kawhi,
he
it's
wouldn't
not
be.
really gonna
Yeah,
work
exactly.
Like that.
Really?
If he
Yeah.
went with like a Marcus Smart or something like that.
Marcus Smart.
Like the Celtics,
Yeah, like replace him with Jason Tatum.
because it's like those are
Those
higher
are good
players, like
players?
superstars, but not like the highest level
I don't
of
know if
NBA.
they're
players.
superstars. They're stars. They're not superstars. Superstars are
JB
like,
and
I
Jason
don't think
Tatum are
they're
not superstars.
Jason Tatum's a superstar. I don't think Jalen Brown's a superstar. I think he's a star. Like, what do you classify
Yeah.
as a superstar?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
I
I
was just gonna ask you that.
Because I think think of superstar. I'm thinking LeBron, Kawhi,
Nah,
Paul
I don't
George.
think of superstar that high. I don't know why.
Huh?
I said I don't think of superstar that
So
high.
what are you thinking?
I feel like those players
So what's
are
higher
all.
than that?
Those are all like
They're past superstars?
no. I don't know. I don't know.
Because like you have star
Okay.
and superstar. What's
So-
like granted Hall of Famers like above
Star.
that. But,
Yeah.
like,
So where's All Star in between this?
Below superstar.
Yeah,
Superstar
right
is the
below-
highest thing you could think you could be.
All star.
You got superstar, star, all star, and
Oh no.
No.
Star, All Star, Superstar.
Exactly.
star.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
So-
you're right.
I guess they're stars then.
Yeah.
I guess they are.
Because like granted they can play all star level talent, but they're not all star consistency. Right? You get what I'm trying
Who
to
are you
say?
talking about right
I
now,
do.
though?
Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown. Yeah.
Because I feel like
Bro,
Jalen
what,
Brown
what
is
he's
a.
doing, bro,
But I feel like
he
Jalen Brown is
killing.
a, absolutely. But I feel like Jalen Brown is a player where he needs to be surrounded by other like superstar level talent to be the star that he is.
No.
Because I feel like you can't throw him on a team like the Kings, for example, and like he's gonna do what he's doing.
I
Before
think
they
so.
drafted JT, though, he was working with the Celtics.
I think
like,
he
Yeah,
is.
but that
going
team
crazy.
was that
They
team was
won't
good
be
there
They
too.
just weren't what they were now.
Yeah, they won't
Yeah.
be as successful, but
Yeah.
he'll get his.
Yeah,
He's tough, bro. Watch. Don't mark my words, bro. He's a superstar, bro. Watch.
Maybe in the next couple years.
Not
but
superstar. All-star. He's an all-star. Watch him be an all-star very soon.
He will be 100%. I'm
So,
not disagreeing
watch.
with you.
Did we do 5 already? That was your 5th, right?
Yeah.
All right. Who was your 5th again?
Yeah, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. Okay. For my last, I might have to go with. Oh yeah, I already said it. Brandon Ingram. Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did actually. You did. Okay. Now,
So what was your 5 again? Luka,
JT, Devin Booker, Ja, and Edwards.
I had JT, Luka, Trae Young, Ja, and Jaylen Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And who's your
And
5?
I had Donovan, Bam,
Is it recording?
Luka, JT, and who's my last? Brandon Ingram.
I think, like,
Let
just
us
so
know
I'm not
who you
getting
think.
absolutely bashed in the
Let us
comments,
know
the
who you
only
think
reason
had the
why
best one.
I put Anthony Edwards at my 5 is because of his potential. That's the only reason why. Because there are players that are
Yeah,
better
but you
than
can't do that though.
him. Why can't I?
Because potential-wise, I could say Evan Mobley is about to be crazy. Can I not?
I see where you're going.
Can I not?
I get that. I get that.
I could say Scotty Barnes is gonna be a fucking animal. He did just win Rookie of the Year.
I get that.
So
you
you
could
just
say
got
that.
just
You
go.
can say that.
It's fine that you said it, but also go with it right now though. LaMelo's gonna be crazy.
No, he is.
Honestly, I might throw LaMelo at my 5.
I was gonna do that.
I
but
might throw LaMelo at my 5. Because LaMelo is a dude that can get his and play make.
Yeah.
If he's on
Consistently.
okay, but put LaMelo on a team like the Lakers
You put him on a team with any superstar, he's gonna perform better than Westbrook did.
for sure. But put him on a team like the Lakers where the ball's not in his hands as much. Is he
I feel
doing
like
that?
it will be in his hands enough though, because
I know.
he's a playmaker. Like if you, for example, if you put
definitely
Chris
does
Paul on
playmake.
that team, a playmaker guard, the ball's gonna be in his hands more.
Than LeBron?
Yes.
Nobody in the league can have
No,
the ball
because
more
I
than
think
LeBron.
LeBron will LeBron and his knowledge of the game at the point of his career. I don't think LeBron doesn't have to be ball dominant as much anymore.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
So with a player like Chris Paul or someone like LaMelo that can make the ball efficiently enough, he's not going to want the ball in his hands. But granted, he's going to want the ball.
So why
I
did
see
you
what
think?
you're saying.
Okay,
I do agree.
So why did you think he was ball dominant? Well, did we talk about this already a little bit?
What with
Why do you
LeBron?
think
Nah,
he
we
was
didn't.
ball dominant with Russell?
No, we didn't.
Well, Westbrook's ass. Westbrook had one of the worst careers.
Westbrook is ass. Why are you taking cheap to that?
Because
Bro,
like, what we
Westbrook
see-
had
okay.
the worst year of his career.
I get that. But what we've seen, yes, Westbrook was canned goods. But statistically wise, he wasn't.
Stop with the statistics.
Based on his team and who was playing
That's
around.
why I hate numbers, bro. That's why I hate numbers.
I'm just
Hear me
saying.
out. Hear me out. Westbrook's not a winner.
So who else?
Yes, LeBron is a fucking winner, and AD is too. Don't ever.
You knew exactly
don't
what he was
ever
about to go.
disrespect
He was about to
LeBron,
question
bro.
it.
What do you mean he's not a winner? Like any team he goes to, he's just not winning? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to win
Alright,
games,
alright.
obviously, but he's not going much farther than
Why do you
that.
think that is?
Because
His
that's
play
his
style.
play style, bro. That's
He's
why.
never changed his play style.
Listen,
Okay.
look. If you look at all the all-time greats, they all understand when to slow down their game or when
change
to
it.
speed it up.
Yes.
That nigga plays at 130,000 miles per hour all game.
Gotcha. That's a fact. So why were you laughing at me earlier when he said that I have a slow game?
Because it was just funny. I thought of when Coach P said you play in first gear all the time. That's why. That's what I immediately
Just
thought.
He
asking.
really does have a slow game, but
Yeah.
that shit works if you know how to do it right.
It does. It does.
It really does.
I just thought of that, and that's what made me laugh. But
Yeah.
with Westbrook playing at 150,000 miles per hour isn't going to win you a championship.
So how do
It's
you
not
think
even
his
just
game
the
should
speed
have?
he plays.
It's just
It's
how
just-
he plays.
Yeah.
So how do you
Like,
think his game should have developed into at this point in his career?
At this point in his career, he should realize turnovers is not what a point guard is supposed to be doing. Because ever since he came in, bro, he's been averaging like 5 to 6 turnovers.
How long he been in the league?
A long time.
Bro, look at his
Yo,
stats,
this
bro.
fly is so
that shit is
annoying.
crazy, bro. But every time he's like, bro, he just turns the ball over so unnecessary.
for no reason.
The better
Bro, I was
guards.
watching a video last night. Actually, funny enough that we're talking about Westbrook. It was it was a TikTok video. I don't remember who the hell posted it, but it was just Westbrook like just dumb moments. Bro, there was a point.
2008.
Bro, he got the ball, and there was like 14 seconds on the shot clock, and he sat there and posted somebody up for the entire shot clock, lost the ball with 2 seconds left, turned around and shot it and smacked the side of the backboard. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Bro, there was times where he was
What are you
dribbling
doing
up the
right now?
sideline and just let it go out of bounds. Like that ass just dribbling and just lost it. Like, bro,
what are you doing?
there's no way he's a veteran guard doing the same
Nah,
shit
I
he's
hear
been
what you're
doing since the
saying.
beginning of his
I hear what
years.
you're saying,
You know what I mean? You
yeah.
got to develop and realize like that.
Yeah.
His shot has to get better.
So
But,
okay,
so
you
his shot,
think this is
hold
a
on,
good
hold on.
question?
His shot, it can get better, but it doesn't have to be.
Yes, it does.
No.
As you get older, I feel like your shot has to be better because you're not going to be able to jump as high or run as fast or just keep going to the hoop.
Be as
You got to
athletic
be
as-
able to shoot better. That's why
Yeah.
LeBron developed so good because he
Yeah,
started shooting better. To go to the nigga who said
Nah,
he
that
can't
is
shoot.
true. That
He
is
started
true.
shooting better, so now that's why he's still able to do what he's doing.
Because even in Miami, he wasn't really like
Shooting
a
like that,
shooter,
but then he
when he went to the Lakers,
Yes.
started using the post.
That
game
was
a
the
little bit
best
more.
time. That was LeBron's best
You're right.
3-point.
That was- I think that was his
like
prime.
time ever.
But he
Well,
was
on the
probably
Heat?
shooting
Yeah.
less threes too.
Huh?
He's probably shooting less threes too.
I don't know.
Because that's probably
I
like
don't know
when he
about
was
that.
not most athletic, but that's like almost
was
his
prime.
peak of
Absolutely, that was
his
his prime.
body and how he was feeling probably.
Yeah. Yeah,
that was
Because
his prime.
bro, that nigga was jumping over people.
He was.
Jason Terry.
Like,
That was
come
bad.
on, bro. That was Bron. But right now,
That
this is
replay just
the
replayed in my
Bron
head.
right
The
now.
whole sequence.
This is brutally interrupted.
I'll smack the shit out you.
Between this fucking grizzly bear. God damn. Listen,
Crazy.
Fucking
Kevin
4
Durant.
toothpicks looking ass nigga.
I'm fucking big body. Knock the waves out your fucking head. Listen. KD. We was on KD talk. KD.
That was one of the funniest
That
things you
boy-
ever said in your life.
That boy be high on the court,
Nah,
man.
he do.
He be blasted on the court, bro.
He said, "I'm high right now."
Exactly, but that boy is a bucket.
Nah, he is.
But listen, I guarantee you now, when he starts tweaking, niggas are gonna go to say it's because of the weed.
Who, KD?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Like, say he goes out there and airballs or like does a pass and then goes to nobody, niggas gonna be like, yo, he's too high.
'Cause it'll be,
Just
yeah.
because he
Just
said
'cause he
that.
said that,
That's
yeah.
just the
Yeah.
norm.
Nah,
like,
that's-
bro,
that's-
when
that's
niggas be
fair.
high, bro, if they do any wrong thing or tweak, they be like, yo, you're high.
Exactly.
Like, bro,
Niggas
if
be
I was
ready to-
normal with no
yeah.
weed in me, bro, I probably would do the same thing. But watch, I'm telling you now, KD, it was good that you said that and opened up.
Facts.
But that shit gonna come back and bite you somehow.
I mean, you don't care.
He shouldn't. He really, cause he be high, nigga. He not gonna care.
Everybody seen the video too when shit
He
fell out his
wasn't
pocket.
What?
You didn't see that video? He hopped out I think he was at like a club or something, but he hopped out the car and then paparazzi was all around him and he dropped his weed on the guy. He picked it up real quick, put it right back in his pocket. But niggas like, Katie dropped his weed. It shit started going crazy.
I mean, I
and
can
shit.
tell when people smoke because how I used to be. When niggas' mouths is purple, bro, come on, you be
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
And then,
Purple?
bro, niggas' mouths be purple, like their
That's
gums.
bad.
Their gums.
That's bad.
And then just their eyes.
Their eyes,
Like I can
that's where I
tell
look
people's
at
eyes,
their
even if it
eyes.
looks white, if it looks like still like
It's just a
dim,
certain way it looks.
I can't even explain it, but
facts.
I just be
I know
knowing.
what you mean.
Like these little niggas, these little high schoolers and like younger kids.
You're a little nigga too.
That be oh, I'm grown as hell. Nigga, stop playing with my
You're not
body.
even 21
I can
yet.
tell,
Come on
bro.
now.
Like, there's
Come
a
on
lot
now.
of hoopers
I'm
that
not
be
21
smoking,
yet.
bro.
Yeah, you a bitch too.
I will beat the shit out
You
you.
hear it? Look,
Bro,
at this, look at this kid, bro. Come on, yeah.
Bro, youngins. I'm recording with youngins.
Listen, I'm 21 in literally 5 days, bro.
I'm 21 in 3 months,
5 days.
so
You are really a jit, Shema.
I'm legit. I got
5 days. I'm out here getting my own bottles. Yo, honestly
that's
though,
funny.
KD. Yo, back to that KD talk real quick though.
Mhm.
When he was talking to Letterman,
Mhm.
the difference between KD before and KD now is he said he slowed the game down.
In his head, yes.
He brought it down to like he looked at the bigger picture in a way.
Yeah, I've seen it in a different way. Yeah.
Yes, Russell Westbrook has never done that.
No, I agree.
I
That's a
spread
good
out the
point, honestly.
Like how Josh plays in 2K. Hold R2. That's Westbrook.
It doesn't work, bro.
So why do you think he hasn't come to the senses to be like, yo, I can't keep playing like this no
Because
more?
certain accolades like having most triple doubles
Mm-hmm.
and fucking I'm doing all this, it makes it seem like it's right. You know what I mean? Like you're saying his stats weren't
Mm. Yeah.
bad. His stats don't be bad. So it's like, okay, I'm doing something right. But
So
it's just like it's not right
But
at
when
the
you're
same
giving
time.
100% effort every game that you play in, you're going to get stats. That's just how it is. If you have the ball in your hands and you're giving 100% effort from tip to the end of the game, you're going to get stats.
I don't know. I know
That's a weird
I know a
statement.
lot of niggas who be out there running around Giving 100%.
Do they have the ball in their hands a lot?
It's probably not.
Okay.
Pat Bev.
don't know,
is
that was
100
weird.
But he gets stats.
That was kind of a weird
He
statement.
gets steals.
If you go 100,
But another thing is another thing too is that like you gotta look at it like this. Even though they're giving 110% effort, doesn't mean they're not like those stats aren't counted. Like diving for loose balls and shit like that, or fighting for rebounds. Like you know how when you're fighting for a rebound and it tips like 30 times and it's like going all over the place. That doesn't count as a stat, just a rebound stat, right? So
I guess.
regardless, I don't know what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
but
Niggas be out there running around, bro.
yeah.
Oh, going 100%.
A lot of people.
Making sure.
The ball's not in their hands a lot. But
you don't need the ball to be effective.
Westbrook does.
He does.
And that's why he is not a winner, because he needs the ball in his hands. He goes 110%.
Yeah.
And he only gets triple doubles and loses a game.
So do y'all really think he does literally chase stats? Like, you think that's something he puts in his head? Like, I need to get
I've
this
seen
stat.
it. I've watched games when he plays, and he literally pushes his teammates out their way to get rebounds.
But that was during the triple double era.
Not even, he still does that now.
You think he still does that now?
He still does it now.
I don't know if he does it now. I feel like he's not even. I don't
even think his mental's in the
I
right
just think
state.
his game is not matured to where it should be. So that's why you see him doing all the dumb stuff. But like the triple double and the stat chasing, I think that's done away with. Like, he's over that.
I feel like
I think because he's playing with LeBron.
I don't think he's over it, because that's kind of like his MO
That's
type
him.
shit now. You know what I mean?
That's
Like him getting triple doubles is him.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's not really something he chases. I don't know. It really just looked like he's just out there. Like, you know how you see niggas with like a priority, or he looks like he's just out there. He doesn't care if he's losing. He don't. I don't know, bro. Just mentally, he just doesn't look like he is even in basketball.
You know who I kind of think is like that too in a way? James Harden.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna
Just
lie.
like that. Just out there, right?
Yeah,
like
facts.
all this potential when you're just out there. Putting up 3 points.
James Harden, I don't know. That's different. I feel like James Harden, because James Harden can score from all levels of the floor. He could play make, and he can rebound. I mean, anyone can rebound, but he's not. I feel like he just doesn't care. He plays lazy.
Yeah,
it's like it's an opposite player. Like he plays lazy. Westbrook plays 110,000%.
Yeah.
So that's where I see the difference.
But it also still looks like they're just like.
Yeah.
Like James Harden would do the dumbest shit ever and just like not even care at all. Like, bro, there'd be sometimes you'd be like, all right, my fault, or he'd just be like,
Fuck it.
like dribble 32 times and pass it to nobody over here. Like, bro, come on, bro, that shit is bogus. Like, you're a Hall of Famer, bro. Like, just chill out with all that.
I get it. I get where you're coming
The
from.
efficiency levels of these players are going down.
I think it's because the game of basketball is changing, though.
They're getting older too.
They are getting older,
but a lot of the younger kids are coming in the league better than what they were
for
before.
sure. That's definitely true.
A fact. That happens over time with anything. Over time, the younger generations or ones before is not going to be as good as the ones after. It's just how everything is. But I just think the game is changing to more towards an aspect of like the offensive side and just having like just scoring. Like before, like in the past, defense too was a big part of the game. But now defense not that big of a part of the game anymore.
It's not.
So that's where it kind of changes the way people see the game also.
I feel like perimeter defense isn't as important, but rim protection is definitely more at a higher standard than what it was.
What do you mean?
I feel like the people are taller too.
What do you mean rim protector?
Like as a what was it? Just in general, like if you're 7 foot tall or even just a center, you're not protecting the rim. You're not doing your job anymore. I feel like before it was more on the perimeter defense, on the perimeter guards, where now it's perimeter defense is like whatever. Like everyone can shoot, but if they're at the basket and my 7-footer can't block a shot, like that's a problem.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
At the same time too, though, one thing I've noticed in these recent years as compared to like back when we was just watching NBA and stuff, they don't play man as much as they used to. Now teams are starting to play zone a lot.
You see that in a lot of playoffs right now.
3-2 matchup a lot.
Because I mean, man is just
what
it's like that goes back down to the perimeter defense thing. Like there's not as many good defensive perimeter guards anymore compared to
because defense is not. It's like he was saying. It's not.
But there's better rim protector centers.
There is.
Yeah. That's what I was.
That could be debatable though.
I won't say rim
That could be
protectors,
debatable.
but there's definitely better centers because, like we just said,
Yeah.
players in different positions do get better over time.
That could be debatable though.
I don't know.
Patrick Ewing, Mutombo.
I get that.
Yeah,
They were
bro,
definitely
Jared
good.
Jackson had 177 blocks
That's
this year.
so OD.
Damn.
That's so OD.
Bro,
this
he's
morning.
a very I won't even say underrated, but they need to give him more of his flowers because he's a very good defensive player.
Bro,
and I
he
might
had
just
70
put him right behind Bam, like behind him.
He had 75 steals and 177 blocks,
And he could score.
and he could score.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of tight when the Nets traded him.
The who?
Jared Jackson, right? The one with the afro. That's who y'all talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plays on the.
No.
No, he plays for Cleveland. Or
No, Jared Jackson is the one on the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
You're talking about Jared Allen.
oh, I'm
Yeah.
talking about Jared Allen.
Yeah.
Tweet.
Yeah.
That's what I was
He's a
talking
great
about.
defender too.
He's
though.
a very good defender.
Very good defender.
Yeah.
He is.
I feel
You're
like
right.
people are just so scared of getting dunked on because it's gonna go all over social media.
But there's a lot of niggas who don't care no more.
Absolutely.
No, that is
Giannis
true.
does not care at
He
all.
does not care because he's got dunked on by a
Bro,
lot of people, but he
Giannis-
still jumping.
Listen, he ran from half court trying to block JT,
Yeah.
knowing damn well there was no shot. No
stayed
other
dunked on
NBA
him.
player is doing that.
Yeah.
Nobody else is doing
But I
that.
think
It
that's
was
the
too
difference
far.
right there from defense and players who really
That is
don't
the
care.
defense. That
That's
that
defense
is the
right there,
difference
yeah.
because Giannis really gives his last.
He gives his all.
That's why he. I'm not.
I mean, he came
LeBron
from
has the
nothing to
league,
begin with,
but I'm
too.
gonna say
gonna
Giannis is
have him
very
next?
fucking close.
Oh.
Like if you say Giannis, I won't be mad
Mm.
for sure. Like he's putting up the stats, he's putting up the wins.
Giannis is just physically unguardable.
Bro, it's crazy how he transformed too. Cause I was looking at, I was watching
yeah,
clips today.
he had no
He
choice
used to
because
be
if he
a
kept
skinny nigga.
yeah, because
bruh.
if he was
Like-
if
like
he
how
kept
you
being
look like
skinny,
that.
he wouldn't.
Nah, he really did look like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Why'd you say that?
How Shamar look?
He did look like
then
this.
had
He was
Shamar's
just
arms.
tall. He was just tall.
Yeah, so what?
So, like some little body nigga type shit.
Nah, he's
See,
trying
I knew
to
he was gonna do it. I knew he was
trying
gonna
to
do
play
it.
me like I'm not stronger than him.
Who?
You,
Bro,
nigga.
you got it fucked up, bro.
So, anyways,
I'm Russell
Anyways.
Westbrook. You're Giannis when he first came into the league.
if Giannis didn't get big, he would be a nobody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he
He
also
probably wouldn't
came
be in
from
the league.
nothing to begin with. That's why he
Has that grind.
Yeah, that's why you have that grind mentality.
I
Yeah.
just watched a video of an announcer calling his name out when he made a 3-pointer when he first came into the league. That shit was so disrespectful.
What you mean? What he said?
He was a rookie or something. He said, "Ante
Bro, you can't.
Babumpo," something stupid.
Bro, hold on. You
That
can't.
is a hard
it's
name, though.
It is a very hard name, but
Yeah.
don't butcher my shit, bro. I don't care if my shit
Bro,
has
that-
35 letters in it, bro.
Bro, you can't expect me to get it right the first
Put
few
the,
times.
put the
Isn't it-
fucking things.
Isn't it their job
what- how
to
do you-
know?
Yeah.
It is their
Don't they
job
have
to
like
know
the
that
They're
they're
human
pronunciation?
though.
I guess, yeah.
Bro, he had a B in his name. He said, "I just go something stupid as hell, bro." Bro, if I find that video, bro, yeah, I will understand.
I get it, but like, granted, they're supposed to know how to pronounce players' names, but like, they're human. If I look at that name for the first time as someone coming up, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Nah, that's true. That
I
is
wouldn't
true.
even say it. I would just say Buck shoot a 3. Like I'm not, bro. I'm in the NBA.
It
Give me
dead
some
ass-
respect, bro.
Bro, it
Like,
dead ass. Hold on, it dead ass looks like letters put together. Like if you
Yeah,
look
it
at it
does.
the first time, it
It-
literally looks like letters put together.
the way the
I think
jerseys
that-
used to be made, his shit used to be like this.
Yeah.
it would go from the bottom of the jersey to the other side. Fucking crescent
That is-
moon on the back,
Bro, it is hard, bro. But damn, I'm in the NBA. I bet you they won't get his shit wrong now.
No, because everyone, there's so many people that know how to pronounce it now. There's like, if you hear some person say it, some people like, if they never said the name before and I say it properly the 1st time, you're gonna hear it and you're gonna try to say it right. You might mess up a few times, but if you keep hearing people say it, you're gonna get better at
Nah, he
pronouncing
made
it.
niggas know his name.
Yeah,
So give me that from the beginning, because I don't want you to know
can't.
my name once I'm up
I
and
can't.
ringing.
I'm sorry. If you're coming off the bench as a rookie and I try to pronounce your name and I look at the screen and it's A-N-T Kumbo, like, bro, what?
I don't know, bro. I guess so. I guess I don't know.
But I mean, you got to look at it like that. Because if you're an announcer in his shoes, he's a rookie coming up. You have no idea who this kid is, and he's coming in, and you see him shoot a 3, and you're like, "Fuck! How the fuck am I supposed to pronounce this dude's name?
Yeah,
How are you gonna pronounce it?"
That is
I
true.
wouldn't say it.
But you have to. You're an announcer.
I would just say Buck scored. Like I would, make an adjustment or something. I'm not saying that long ass name. That ass. But yo, so finish this up. What you think we should do though?
Yeah, I think that's a.
I think.
I think that should be the last thought there of that topic.
Yeah.
I think we should move to something else.
learn
now.
how to
I think,
pronounce names.
I think we should finish with some unpopular opinions.
Yeah, we could do
Or
that.
you think we should save that for another day?
And we can end that and leave it for the next question.
Okay.
Because we've been straying away from our good take. I mean, that's one thing that we were talking about. Finish the episode on a good take. So,
Yes.
so on some unpopular opinions. Now, granted, we all have our own.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if any from me personally, so I'm gonna look them up. I already looked them up.
yeah.
Do you have one off the top of your head though?
I don't even think it's really unpopular anymore at this point. But I feel like subscriptions, like Netflix and everything,
Mm-hmm.
are ruining our lives.
Because
What do you
paying for
mean
it.
by
Yeah,
that?
yeah. What do you mean by that?
Like, people don't think like. Granted, you do a subscription, right? And 99% every subscription is auto renew, right? Unless you turn it off. And you're like, when you first start a subscription, right? You sit there, and most people binge watch right away. And with subscriptions, like growing up, there was no there were subscriptions. Probably, I don't fucking know, but you would watch your stuff live, making it more interactive. I would say, kinda.
Okay.
Because you'd be like, damn, I'm about to miss my show at 8:00. Now it's just like,
I can watch it
whenever
I want.
Yeah. So with that, I feel like a lot of people are spending more time inside than they were outside because you had your whole day to plan for that. And to like, damn, I want to go home and watch. Yeah, I'm gonna watch my show.
All right.
But if you go back now you can watch it at any point, but people miss episodes and then just take their whole day and just binge watch. So in a sense, it's like, I feel like it's ruining not only like our generation's lives, but later generations as well.
Yeah. Let me say one of mine though. I think you have one too. That I can say for you.
What is it?
Because, listen,
Let me hear.
mine, I would say my unpopular opinion is McDonald's is good for you.
Oh my God, we got another
McDonald's is
Ocho
good for you?
Cinco in here. Oh,
I
man.
did like I don't believe in that, but I really think I'm like Ocho Cinco.
Explain.
Bro, I feel like your body honestly needs some like type of bad food. Not bad food, but some
That's
type
a
of
bad take.
the shit that McDonald's has in it or other foods in that nature. It's good for you.
Okay, let me ask you this. And I got this saying off of Karate Kid. I remember from when I was younger.
How do you remember this?
I don't know. It just sticks in my head. One of the things Jackie Chan told Jaden Smith, he said, "Too much good stuff is bad for you." He said, "Too much good stuff is bad stuff."
For sure.
And also, too much bad stuff
It's good.
could be good.
McDonald's.
So that's what I was getting ready to ask you. Like,
I really think McDonald's is like
so how
I guess
often
it's
do
to
you
each
eat
his
good?
own.
How often do you eat good?
never.
So you're always eating bad?
Yeah.
So that it's not good for you. See what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying, but I mean, there's times where I have like healthier meals. I don't ever eat like greens and shit like that.
You don't eat vegetables?
No.
You don't eat greens?
No.
That's why you look like that.
Exactly. Like, look at me, nigga. I'm a strong ass,
That's why you
bro.
look like that.
Bro, I'm really big body as hell, bro. Don't even try me like that.
He's a
Bro.
bitch.
For real though,
I would
like
beat the shit out you. I would throw a weight on your head. Listen,
McDonald's is
that's
not
my
good for you.
that's my unpopular opinion.
If you're eating that
okay.
and not eating good, McDonald's is not.
I mean, I eat like rice and chicken and like rice and steak.
Okay.
Is that help? Is that healthy?
Yeah, that's
but people would
definitely
think that's
healthier.
bad for you too, though.
How?
How?
Bro, if you talk to a vegan right now, if I call my brother right now, he'll tell
Bro.
me stop eating that.
What? Rice and
Anyways.
chicken?
Yes,
Is it because of the chicken or because of the rice?
because the chicken is an animal, bro.
Okay, that's understandable.
Like,
But I think
think of that.
that's a
real quick,
little bit
though.
different though.
Think of that. They're killing an animal. He tells me all the time the feeling that animal had
They're adrenaline, all
is transferring to you. Like
That
the
is true.
energy transfer is real.
And no,
imagine how the
that's a
animal
fact.
felt before it got killed.
That's a fact because
Now you're eating it.
I was just talking to my boy at work about that. Like people who go deer hunting and stuff when they kill the deer. One thing about hunting is like you gotta kill the deer while it's calm. You
Yeah.
can't let the adrenaline get rushing and then
Yes.
kill it because the meat's not the same.
Exactly.
And it's true with any
Imagine
type
that.
of food.
Imagine that. A cow.
But this is the thing. How
Scared
do you-
as hell before it gets killed. When
How do
eat
you know? How do you know if that meat you're eating went through some type of stress before they died? Before they
Because they're usually held in like
No, you're talking
Areas
about
where
just
it-
like in general.
yeah, just
What?
in general.
what?
What I just said. Like, how do you know if that animal
An
went
animal
through
can
stress
still be
before it
stressed
died?
before they die. Like they're not. Most of those, chickens and everything that's processed meat like that.
Yeah.
They are not farm raised, like where they're open field, living their best life, and then one day you're going in here and I'm chopping off your fucking head.
Yeah. That does happen too, though.
It does.
But so how do you think they're killed?
No, that's how they're more than likely all killed. But like in the living situation,
I'm just saying in general, like just generally speaking, how do you know that every animal that you possibly ate went through that?
Oh, so you think there's animals that are like calm before they were killed and shit?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a possibility that, like, I'm just talking about from all the years of you eating any type of chicken, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
How do you know that every single time, or probably not that
I don't think I would ever know that.
I know,
but to know what they do to these animals for us to get it,
you would think
is what I would think.
Okay, I see
because
what you're saying.
they be putting them in big ass areas and just killing them niggas off for real.
I see what you're saying.
And regardless, it's still an animal.
So
I don't think food is supposed to make you tired after you eat it. I think it's supposed to be energy towards you.
Well, that's because a lot of the foods in this country are processed.
But not even that. People don't understand that when you eat, your food digests. All your energy is being geared to digesting. Away.
So you think that makes you tired?
That's why you get cold when you're done eating. Most people get cold when they're done eating because all your heat and your energy is getting transferred to digest your food. People don't understand that.
I don't think
that I've ever gotten cold. Well, I'm not going to say
I know a lot of people.
I don't know.
I know a lot of people. I'm one of the people.
You get cold after you eat? I
get cold when I'm done eating for like 15, 20 minutes. I'm serious.
That's honestly never happened to me. And I've never.
But no, there's people that I even work with that even before I even mentioned to like before I mentioned it to anyone like ever. Like a few of my coworkers would say that.
Really?
Yeah. You get cold after you eat.
Sometimes, yes. Depends what I'm eating. Like if I eat fast food, absolutely every single time.
I can't tell you're lying because that's your body.
I can't tell you're lying either.
I'm exactly serious, but
like, it just sounds crazy.
It does. It sounds 100
crazy.
because when my coworkers said it, like it's happened to me, but I never like even realized it. But like after they started saying it,
you would like pay more attention to it,
and then I'd notice. But that's like only when I'm eating like fast food. Like if my mom's cooking a home cooked meal, that doesn't happen to me. Like I feel fine. But if I mean like I've been eating a lot of Chipotle at work. After I'm done eating Chipotle, I'll go like after my 30 minutes or whatever, I'd go onto the floor and I'd be like not like freezing cold, but you could tell there's a body temperature difference.
The temperature of the
no, because it happens in the break room too. Even in the winter when the heat was on, that would happen.
I can't say you're lying. Yeah, I can't say you're lying.
I'm dead ass serious. Like
I really can't. But listen, like, I don't think
you can even look it up.
It could be the processed foods then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think your body takes that much energy to digest your food.
It's different for everyone. It's literally different for everyone.
Because some people have different that much energy to make you tired. Though.
So why'd you? Yeah, because all right.
No,
you don't
but
think you're supposed to get tired after you eat.
But the thing is,
I think it's supposed to give you energy.
Hold on.
I think food is supposed to give you energy.
It depends what you eat, though.
That's why we're not eating the right food.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying, like, if I eat what my mom's cooking upstairs or whatever,
that's gonna make you tired.
No, it doesn't. I feel
Black
fine.
people food most likely give you the itis and make you go to fucking sleep.
I get that.
That's not supposed to happen.
I don't think. Nah, that doesn't happen to me though.
It doesn't happen.
I mean, it is.
Like when my mom cooks and I eat, I don't feel tired after I cook. If I go lay down, I fall asleep because I'm laying down.
Because the thing is, hold on,
I'm not
it's
tired.
True. You can't say that's ever happened.
You just said you don't be tired, but you'll go lay down and fall asleep.
If I go and lay down, that's the only way I'll fall asleep. Like literally.
Yeah, because
you
gotta think about it. Like what I was saying, like if you go lay down, like after you eat or whatever, and you're not recognizing that you're tired, like you don't feel tired, your body's still using that energy. So when you're laying down in a restful state, it's gonna be like, oh, night, nigga.
Yeah,
but it's not. Bro, I don't think your body takes that much energy to make you just to digest your food.
It's different for everyone.
It is, but it's not. I don't. Why would it be that much energy?
What do you mean that much energy?
You're saying that the reason
Shimad just said he's not tired when he's done eating,
I know,
but if he goes lays down,
of why
it's enough energy to make you tired. Bro, if you eat a full meal, that's a lot to digest. Your stomach is really.
But you think all your energy in your body is being forced
No, it's not all your energy. But if you're already if you're not up and about, like already doing stuff, like if I eat and like go play basketball right after, I'm not tired.
Yeah.
But if I eat and I go lay down, I'm gonna fucking fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like that's just what it is.
Yeah.
It's different on what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think it makes you that tired. Because you told me that it gets you very tired just because of the the digestive system gets
It
you
does.
tired.
I mean, it's
But
using your energy.
There's times
to
where you
digest
can go
food.
play basketball after, and you're still digesting
Yeah, but
food.
I'm also not eating as much.
I think it just depends on the food you're eating, like you said.
Yes,
it is.
really do depend on the food
like,
you're
It
eating.
is. And
There's
it's
been
not
times
supposed
I'm
to
not
make
gonna
you
lie, when we go
tired,
play
bro.
ball
Yeah.
at Berlin,
You're
and
supposed to, that's supposed to be your energy source.
when we go play ball at Berlin and I'm not home to like make a sandwich or whatever, I'll go grab McDonald's real quick and like a 6-piece or whatever and eat. And like I'll be driving and like I'll get to the parking lot, damn, fucking like what the hell? Like,
You're
I'm
tired as shit, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But if I eat a sandwich or like a regular meal at home, I'm fine.
exactly.
It's just
It's just the food you eat.
Yeah.
For sure. Like I was, bro. There was literally the time that I was coming from Florida, bro. We was just stopping to get food because we drove over there.
Yeah.
So we would just stop. Every time we stopped to get McDonald's, bro, I would eat and go instantly to sleep, bro. Like
the worst.
instantly to sleep.
Yeah,
and I
crazy.
started realizing, I was like, yo, mom,
Remember this?
I don't know about McDonald's. Like this shit is good to me because so look, come on up. But bro,
This nigga.
like
So
there's no reason why I go straight to sleep.
Remember 7th grade, Golden Corral every day.
Oh my god. Bro, you know what's
Terrible.
crazy about that too? When I used to drive
I
to
will
Florida,
never eat at Golden Corral.
Still never have.
when we used to drive to Florida as a jit, we used to always stop at a Golden Corral in South Carolina. I used to love it. But that trip, bro, when we went
Every
every
single
single
stop,
day,
every
I hated
stop
go,
was
I hated
Golden
going to
Corral.
system.
Every day. I feel like everybody on that football team that we played with
Facts.
feels the same way.
Has never eaten Golden Corral.
Bro,
We
and
ate it
the-
for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
The thing I don't
Every
get
day.
too, we was in Florida. There's so much eating spots out there, and
it
we
was
went to
probably
the same
just, it was
spot every
probably just cheaper
day.
for them to do that.
in location.
It was,
It was
right
like
next to
right
our
across the
hotel.
street.
Yeah,
It was probably just
literally
cheaper
walking.
realistically because it's a buffet and you gotta
Yeah.
feed 60 kids.
Yeah, that's true. Because I think the kid price was like under $10. Like I swear.
It probably was.
I think it was.
But listen, to keep wrapping it up though, on my unpopular opinion,
But
McDonald's is good for you.
I mean,
To each his own.
we got another Ocho
to me-
Cinco in here.
It's a
To
bad
me,
take.
bro, that shit's good to me, bro.
It's a bad take.
Like, not to keep going about it, but when I eat good food and I say, yo, I'm not eating fast food no more, I just feel different. Like,
So that should be enough right there.
I don't know, feel different as in, like, I don't feel like as as
Oh my
strong.
god, bro! You're telling me
Bro,
McDonald's makes
seriously,
you feel
bro.
strong?
It doesn't
that's
make me feel
crazy.
strong, but it just makes me like, okay, say I ate McDonald's and went to go work out. After that workout, I'm gonna look like Zeus.
Oh my God.
Dead ass. Like, I'm gonna look
Zeus.
I'm not gonna
ripped,
lie.
bro, I'm gonna look way strong. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it, bro.
I'm not even gonna lie. Fast food don't fool me. Like I'll eat something and it just doesn't fool me.
It doesn't feel you for a long time. I think it might feel you.
I feel
though.
That's
like
what I
fast.
mean.
I can eat like if I had the same amount of like McDonald's or any fast food compared to a home cooked meal.
Yeah.
Like same portion.
Yep.
A home cooked meal is gonna fill me up.
Exactly,
For
facts.
sure. Fast food, I can eat fucking 3 of those shits and
For
be
sure.
fine.
Yeah, I can eat OD of it.
too.
Because fast food is just like what
For
the
sure.
fuck? It feels
Yeah.
like I'm eating nothing.
Exactly.
But it's bro, it's just good for me, bro. But take it to your unpopular opinion,
What
bro.
was the one you was about to say for me?
Chicken belongs on pizza. For
Or-
you,
no.
for your unpopular opinion, it doesn't belong because you said it
belongs
doesn't.
on pizza.
Yes.
Are we? That's not. That's not the topping I use.
No. You said you don't like it and you don't think it does. So that would be your unpopular opinion that it's not.
Okay. No, I think we should go with this unpopular
The
opinion.
pineapple.
That pineapple and green peppers belongs on pizza.
I should smack you for saying that dumb shit because that's awful.
We gonna see in the comments.
Green
then.
peppers.
Green peppers and not together.
Green-
but I would do a topping of green peppers or pineapple on my pizza.
He said he'll put pineapples and green apple, but won't put chicken.
You won't put chicken on your pizza, but
I
you
don't remember saying that. Did
I
say
had
that?
the chicken pizza, and
When?
you said when I was on FaceTime with you when we was playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
You said what type of pizza is that? I said it's chicken. You looked at me and said you put chicken on your pizza.
Remember when we
heard of
FaceTimed
any-
him?
I've never heard of anybody do that.
I probably
Chicken
did say
pizza.
that.
Bro, remember when we FaceTimed him? He was eating a pizza with the green peppers.
Yeah.
And you
Shit
had
is
no cheese on your pizza.
Terrible.
No, that's because the cheese pulled off. But I had the cheese.
Green peppers, but not chicken.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is that bad?
That's a bad.
That's a bad take.
bad eats.
That's crazy.
bad eats. What is up with bro?
So what's the best toppings to put on a pizza?
Chicken.
Okay.
Buffalo
What
chicken's
else?
up there.
Buffalo chicken.
Buffalo
Okay.
chicken's
Regular
up there.
chicken.
Bacon.
I like bacon, but I haven't had it in a long
Bacon.
time.
Bacon.
What is wrong with you?
Bacon.
Bro, you
Bro,
can't talk about toppings if you put green peppers
Bro.
on your pizza.
Pork's not good for you though.
That's one of the things I'm talking about. It's not
so
good for you
nigga
at all.
said bacon. It's bad eats.
My mom, dad, none of them eat bacon besides me.
Me
Or
either.
pork, period.
My family, we don't eat pork either.
Exactly.
Green peppers.
Why is that?
Because pork's not good for you.
And when they kill it, I'm telling
Facts.
you,
Bro, did you ever see that video?
That's how all of them are killed.
No, I'm just saying. Did you ever see that
Chickens,
video?
cows, all of them are killed the same way.
But they're not always under stress when they're killed. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, if you have my legs tied up and I'm upside down and you're chopping me up, I'm gonna be in fear and in stress.
No, I'm not denying
There's
that.
no
I'm
way.
just saying.
You can't tell me I'm stressed.
I'm just saying.
Got my legs in the air like this.
What I'm
cutting my
saying, they're
head
not
off.
all killed like that. In that same process. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like death in general just is
You ever
stressful.
had turkey bacon? That's not pork.
Turkey bacon?
Never heard of turkey
Oh,
bacon?
actually, nah. I have.
Turkey bacon's
I
fire.
have.
I'd rather have turkey bacon than regular bacon.
They be having it like Denny's and them breakfast spots.
That's what I eat all the time because my family doesn't eat pork, so we get turkey bacon.
Yeah,
Turkey
me too.
bacon. You like turkey bacon?
Absolutely.
No, turkey bacon's fire.
I had no choice.
But like, if I asked at a pizza restaurant, they're charging me fucking $30
You eat
for
turkey bacon on your pizza?
No, but like, and I would prefer turkey bacon on my pizza than regular bacon.
I've
but
never
if I
heard of
ask
that
for,
one.
No, but I'm saying like, because I know pork's not good for you, but
Yeah.
I would rather have turkey bacon. But you're not getting that at a pizza restaurant.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
exactly. You won't.
So you have like, I don't
You
know.
won't. So, listen. Next week we can start on unpopular opinions. Some more of what we think. McDonald's,
green peppers. That's
Isaiah versus
crazy.
science.
And I think we
Ocho
should.
Cinco, you started it, but Isaiah versus science.
I think we should talk
Isaiah
about
versus-
conspiracies too. I got a few.
You got one now?
I think we should save it for the next one.
Okay, but
Yeah.
say just to
Shema,
take it away.
conspiracy theorist.
Just to take it away.
He's a conspiracy
final
theorist.
thoughts.
Yeah,
Final
don't
statement
really
type thing?
just the most general way you could say it.
All right. Okay.
Shema, we're talking about here. Is it really general?
Anyways,
Let's hear it, bro.
9/11 was a planned attack that the American government was involved in. I'm gonna just leave it there.
Yeah, I was about to say the plane attack. That was, of course, by American government. So the America took down its own buildings. Okay. We'll be back to let y'all know what the thoughts are on that one. Bad takes, we out, man. Love is love. Let us know what you think.
Deuces.